Pathways Awareness offers tools and resources in detection, intervention, and prevention. All three of those areas are equally important, but combined together accomplish more than any one of those could do individually. Pathways Awareness Foundation has made a significant contribution into the area of detection of early motor delays.
We're now moving on to a 2-month comparison, which will be part of a continuing medical education program for the American Academy of Pediatrics. So we're really excited to get that Hot Topics early detection of the 2-month-old launched.
Hot Topics is an educational product done together between Pathways Awareness Foundation and the American Academy of Pediatrics. It's a highly valuable resource for education of pediatricians, including pediatricians in training.
We had a unique opportunity to film 2 infants side by side, and one of the babies was developing typically, and the other baby had some delays in his motor development. It was wonderful for us to be able to capture the performance of both of those babies because it gives a great opportunity for compare and contrast.
If a pediatrician or pediatrician in training went online to this Hot Topics course that is presented by the American Academy of Pediatrics, they would learn the importance of early detection, they would learn the importance of early intervention, and then they would see what it looks like at various stages and ages.
To actually see these differences in the actual movement has a much greater impact. It would be as if you were reading about how somebody dances and picturing that from the written word as opposed to actually seeing them dance and see what that movement actually looks like.
When Jonathan was born, he tended to tilt to the right a little bit, and his tone seemed to be a little looser than I would expect. My son really couldn't push up on his arms and lift his head. The 3-month milestones were not being met. Actually, I was lucky that not only was I an athlete before, so that I had things to look for, but I also was a mother before. And I noticed my son was not reaching those milestones.
Jonathan actually presented with a curve of his spine, which indicated to us that he had some muscular imbalances. So we did a lot of strengthening, a lot of gross motor skill acquisition, strengthening the one side, which was weaker than the other, to make sure that he was able to develop in a symmetrical manner.
When we look at plasticity of the brain, the most significant thrust of development of the brain and development of synapses occurs early on. The early therapy is critical because the preponderance of development is so massive early on.
I just can't thank Pathways enough for the differences it's made in my child's life and obviously ours. And I know he's off to an incredible start.
When I first had my first son, William, I was very much against tummy time just because every time I would put William on his tummy, he would cry.
We have encountered parents that are concerned about tummy time, and generally their concern stems from their baby's dislike of being on their tummy. And this really kind of comes full circle back to the need to begin early. We've produced a great video, the 5 Essential Tummy Time Moves, and I think it is really valuable for parents because it allows them to really see the movement of the baby, lifting, turning his head, staring, playing with toys, trying to reach out. It becomes clear that babies enjoy tummy time.
The value of the video actually demonstrating how to do tummy time is extremely helpful for parents. Parents are confused about what tummy time means. Parents are confused on what to do during tummy time. And parents are confused and anxious about what to do when the babies object to tummy time.
Tummy time is important for motor development in all children because they need to go through a progression of movement achievements before they can stand and walk.
Now with my second one, I saw the Pathways video, I believe when Stevie was maybe like two months old, so we were he was very much a new baby, and it was something that I incorporated into his everyday life because the Pathways video made me realize how easy it is. And as a result, you're going to have a happier baby and one that's more mobile and adventurous to explore the world.
The 3 pillars that Pathways Awareness provides to healthcare professionals and parents includes the early detection component, early intervention component, and prevention component, which each on their own are insufficient to provide improved health outcomes for children in the United States, but together are very powerful.